In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a very simple chord shape. We're going to use an open tuning and we're going to play a really nice chilled out jam. Let me first of all show you what the jam sounds like, and then I'm going to help you get in tune, and then I'm going to show you the one chord shape that you need to know. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to get in tune. So grab your guitars and I'll help you tune. So let's get our guitars tuned to the tuning that we are using for this jam. We tune the low E string to D and we tune the high E string to D. So it's a drop D tuning and it gives a wonderful drone-like quality to these chords that we are playing. I'm just going to do it by ear. Feel free to check yours with a guitar tuner. So that should be low E into a D string, a D note. Okay, I think I'm more or less there with the tuning. Let's start learning the chord shapes. So now let's have a look at the chord shape that I use. Very simple. Fret the second fret of the G string and fret the third fret of the B string. And it gives you a wonderful open chord. We can play all 6 strings. And then we simply move this chord shape about, up and down the neck. Now I'm just going to change the fingering so that you can see where my fingers are fretting more clearly. So I'll change it to fingers 1 and 2. This is not the fingering that I would play this chord shape with. I would play it with 1 and 3. I find that comfortable. But just for clarity, let's move to this fingering. And I'm going to reference each chord position by where my first finger is. So, of course, first finger at the moment is on 2nd fret. If we move to the 4th fret, we get another lovely sounding chord. 6th fret, 7th fret. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Then we can play this shape on the 9th fret also. And on the 11th fret. So that's 11, 9. 7, 6, 4, 2. Now, when you play past the 11th fret, we need to change the chord shape slightly. And instead of fretting 1 fret apart, like we've been doing, we've now fret 2 frets apart. It's like a power chord. So I'm on 12th fret G string, 14th fret B string. And then that allows us to move to the octave, which is 1 octave above here. So within these chord positions, we can find in between notes, in between chords that sound quite good. They sound very dissonant and they can take the jam in a slightly different direction, introduce a little bit more dissonance, and that can sound really nice too. So it's really just try it and see if it works. to find these dissonant places where you can throw this chord shape down and it sounds quite good. In the introduction I did one here. There's a certain dissonance. And also if you step down 1 fret from the second position, sounds quite nice. But it's really just finding them and throwing them in if you like how they sound. Incidentally, this chord shape at the very top here, the one that's like a power chord, we can play that as all the other shapes, just with 1 fret space between, which again adds another quality. It's something that you might want to throw in. So that's a wonderful, droney, blissed out drop D jam.